Welcome back, folks. Here's the thing. Without referees and officials, we don't have sports. And for one man, being an official has taken him on the ride of a lifetime.
I started like everybody else, working middle school stuff, and then started high school. Decided I want to get my own crew for football. Really picked out some good friends of mine from high school. Our first game was at Marcus Marion Clayhorn, and we were not very good, but we wanted to work hard. We wanted to get good, and 6 years later, we had a semifinal in the Dome. Went to a clinic, and then I went to a bigger clinic up in Minneapolis, and someone there who was currently in the Big Ten at the time was a deep wing. Saw something in me and kind of took me to a couple of places after that to work.
Since becoming a Big Ten official, Orange City native Monty Tilgner has traveled all around the country to iconic fields, from the Big House to Happy Valley and even the Rose Bowl. But the best part of his job, the people.
The first time we worked in the Dome, high school was great. I mean, those guys are still some of my best friends. That's probably the best part about officiating is the relationships that you have with those that you work with.
It's no secret. Fewer people are signing up to be an official, something Tilgner is trying to combat by getting students interested in officiating through his class, Coaching Topics, Sports Officiating.
Last spring was the first time we had the class. We had 15 students. They can take it in a variety of sports, go through the Reps program. So I had 6 taking basketball, and 5 took football, and 4 took baseball.
If you might be interested in becoming an official in the state of Iowa, go to the IHSA website and click on the Officials tab.
It's just a great opportunity to stay close to a sport that you played, or even if you didn't play it, but you followed it and you enjoyed it. There's no better seat in the house, that's for sure.